everyone for participating in this great event for us as a family. Secondly, I think I'm, being the eldest of my mother's children, I probably had the benefit of this fantastic cooking for the most time in my life. And it could have been as simple as just having a paratha laced with gur, jaggery, which I remember that my mother used to make for me when I was in middle school, and I used to come back from my tennis lessons and feeling very hungry, and I would sit by the fireside, and I don't know how many parathas and gur I must have eaten at every sitting. The other thing is that I think this recipe book is really a long time coming, and I must say that I must be one of the first ones who, when I left my home and my mother's cooking in 1982 to go and do my fellowship and medical training in England. I think probably after about a few weeks of having the cafeteria food of the Royal College of Surgeons and some of the other British food that I had access to, I was quite fed up. And I wrote to my mother, in fact I called my mother and I said, "Mummy, I'm sick of this food and I don't know how to cook, but can you send me your recipe?" And lo and behold, the next time somebody was coming from Karachi within a week or so, I got this just off-the-shelf regular khana pakana recipe book, And I was quite upset. I said, Ammi, I asked her for her recipes. I mean, what's going on here? And I just get this book, off the shelf. This is not fair. But anyway, I kind of survived on that. And I think since then, we have been making this, this endeavor that would start and end and start and end. Naila recorded and wrote down some of her recipes over a period of time. Zara did it, and I think the others are around who always said, "Oh, you have to have your recipes. You have to have your recipes recorded." And I think I'm very, very grateful that maybe, and particularly Shehla here. I mean, you can't imagine the amount of effort that Shehla has put into this. But I think that has also come about because, as Mary was explaining, the most important thing I think in my mother's life has been to show her love and kindness towards everybody. There is not a single one of us or our friends and their friends who have not enjoyed my mother's cooking and have not become, what shall I say, spellbound by the love that she has. Her most important and most imminent way of showing her love is through her cooking.
And now our son's friends.
And there are friends of her grandchildren who are benefiting from it. Yasha was in Gordon College, and Ammi used to send her packages of food cooked in New York, sent to Maine. And there was a time when I think there was a power outage or a snowstorm, and there was no food for the college students, so his classmates actually enjoyed all the cooking and the kebabs, the kacheti and the kebab. So Ammi has become famous in many places because of her cooking and all that. And I think honestly, towards the end, the other thing that my mother's love and that extension of that love through her cooking has done is that it has given us a very large family. I mean, Shehla here, for example, I think has done something as dedicated that any daughter would have done. We consider her and so many of you part of our family now because of what our mother got us involved in and showed her love for each and every one of them and brought us all together. So once again, thank you very much for being here and for joining us in this. As far as I'm concerned, I've been waiting for this since 1982. And, it's a momentous occasion for me.